Okay, today we're going to talk about the Go Fishing game, and I think the Go Fishing game is kind of newish. It's only been around for a couple of months, but it comes up pretty often, and I gotta say, it is a fun game to play, and the rewards in it are really quite substantial. You get quite a few SSR uh, plays, or at least heroes out of this game. Now, this right here, this is the time quest section, and in it here you can earn more lures, okay? And there's a bunch of different ways you can earn lures, of course. Now, I've already got a stack here going, and minimum, okay, what you can expect if you play the game is minimum. Down here, you collect these seashells, and of course, minimum you get enough for 2 SSR units, and then you could probably play maybe about 2 or 3, sometimes 4 of these advanced recruitment scrolls and get 1 or 2 more. And then on top of that, of course, yep, let's go back into it here to the time quests here. Like for example in the gathering section, as you can see, you can get another SSR cumulatively by just accomplishing this quest. So that's like five SSR units. So it's definitely worth it to play the fishing game and try to get all of them. Okay. Now, there's some couple different approaches and strategies that you can apply to this particular game. Now, what I like to do is actually play the more expensive lures first. Okay. And the reason for that, there we go, is because of the bonuses. The larger fish collect a larger bonus, and so because of that, you'll basically stack points faster the earlier you fill those bonuses up. So let's go ahead and play like a couple more, just for example's sake. Now you have to get that little white tab there right in the red area, and that guarantees that you catch a fish. In the beginning here, you will, collect these pretty quickly. Once I fill up all the advanced ones, even if I'm still got some left, then I'll skip down here to, like, let's say the level 2 lure, and I'll start playing some of those to get some of the middle ground fish. The level 2 fish, essentially. Oh, I got a sturgeon, though. Yeah, so the level 2 lure, you will get anything from the lowest end of fish, which is just shrimp, all the way up to the sturgeon, okay? You can get anything with a level 2 lure. Now, the level 1 lure, typically you'll get maybe here to the red snapper at the highest. But most of the fish that you will catch will be in this top row up here. So let's go ahead and catch one. And also, by the way, this little tab thing that goes back and forth, which is when you reel the fish in, it actually goes slower for the level 1 fish than it does for the level 2 and 3. So if you're just starting out the game and your hand-eye coordination's not that great, maybe start with this, to get some practice at least. Now, let's talk about some of the approaches. So if you just play the game through and try to use up every single lure and do every single time quest each time the game comes up, you're never really going to get to the top ranking here, okay? This right here is the rankings bar. Now, there is a strategy you can employ to getting to the top. And you can see this guy's got 12,000 points. And the way they do that is essentially they just play the game minimally every time it comes up, and they basically save a lot of lures. Because these lures go into, let's get out here, your bag, okay? You can see, there they are. There's one of them. There's another one. And they all get saved because this fishing game comes up pretty often. So anyways, what the guys do is they save the lures and they just play the game minimally. And that means basically getting just enough points to fill these 4 chests, because each of these chests also have lures in them, and they also have some gold. And they'll maybe fill out maybe just about all of the fish. You don't necessarily need to stress about getting every single one. And then over here in the Seashell Scroll, getting at least 1 SSR shard. And then after that, you basically kind of stop playing the fishing part and just collecting the lures, and basically stack up lures. And I'm on another server where, like, if I save up about 100 lures, that's enough for me to get all the way to the top, because the top prize is pretty significant. You get 30 UR shards, you get another 2 SSR units, and on top of that, 2,000 gold. So, it is kind of something to go after. And like my other guild and the other one that I play on my other server, what we do is we actually like take turns basically taking first prize. So like one day I'll take first prize, and then the next time the game up, some other player basically will take first prize, and the rest of us will kind of just basically save up our lure, so to speak. So that's kind of some of the strategies you can employ with the fishing game. So have fun with it. I know my son loves this game. He's 4 years old, and he plays this game on some of my more dead accounts, and he just absolutely is ecstatic every time this game comes up, and asks me every single night, "Daddy, can I play the fishing game?" So have fun with it. It is a fun game.